All right, let's talk toys because Mattel is taking playtime to a whole new level.
Yeah, with none other than artificial intelligence. It's part fun, part futuristic, and a little bit controversial.
Yeah.
And this truly comes as no surprise. We know that AI is infiltrating every part of our life, and now it is entering our kids' lives in a big way. So Mattel is partnering up with OpenAI, which is the company behind ChatGPT, to bring AI into toys. Now, what exactly does this mean? This is a Hot Wheels track that adapts the race based on what your kid likes. They even offer real-time commentary as they play. They're saying that it can. Imagine a Barbie doll that can hold a conversation and remember your kid's favorite hobbies or maybe a conversation that you had a couple days ago. Now, behind the scenes, Mattel employees are saying that they love this idea, and they are really trying to push it hard to all of the parent review boards, saying that this is going to help more when it comes to developing toys and things that kids actually want to play with.
Has anyone seen Child's Play?
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. I was like, what, remember Chucky?
Yeah, we all remember Chucky.
Feels like we're heading in that direction, doesn't it?
I couldn't agree more. And there are a million parents who feel that exact same way too. And their biggest concerns are what's being recorded whenever you talk to the Barbie doll. Where exactly is it being sent or saved? Where is it going to go, essentially? And instead of sparking creativity in kids, the way that we have seen, especially with ChatGPT entering college classrooms or workplaces, is this going to fizzle out imaginative play altogether if there is a doll talking back to you and giving you scenarios of what you want to play with?
What is the new thing? What is the scary movie now? The Megan?
Yes.
Yes.
Megan is a doll.
Yes.
Megan is a doll. I don't know. I do think that I don't want to naysay stuff like this because I do think that we have to keep up with where tech is going to some degree. We know that it's advancing this way, but I do think that we have to ask the questions of what is the worst case scenario and are we okay with that? It's not just the best case scenario, because the best case could be that they have imaginative play. Like maybe they do, maybe they are, instead of like just talking, they're having a conversation between them. I don't know. But there is a lot to, like, if the information is being stored and your kid says, man, Barbie, I really want this next toy or whatever, and now those ads are being fed to your parent. Like, is there marketing that's tied to it too?
That's exactly what's going to happen. Imagine they say it and then it pops up in our Amazon cart.
I just think that we're not used to this. I mean, this is the future. We are here now, and how we grew up and the type of play that we had and the toys that we had, it's just very different now. I can recall when the internet became a thing, when I got my very first computer. I mean, all of this stuff was brand new, and it took a while to get used to it. And I think it's the same thing that we have to adjust and adapt. But you're very right. Like, we have to think to ourselves, what's the worst thing that could happen, and be prepared for that.
I think no one will have friends anymore. Like, it's just like kids won't learn how to make friends, and they're just going to be talking to their little robot dolls. It just seems so sad.
Weird. It seems strange.
I think that there's a different way to do it. As far as Mattel employees coming out saying that this is fantastic as far as an innovation on the innovation end, behind the scenes, cool. Use that technology there then. I as a parent, I totally agree that we love innovation and AI is here to stay, but I'm right now actively trying to pull my kids away from their iPad, and this is going to make it
It's hard.
It's going to make
work
it so
for
much
our
harder.
team a little bit here. We're buying them.
Absolutely.